Hey, what happened? Why you be like this?
I messed my interface of my programs and I don't know what to do. Do you have to rewrite the whole program?
Don't be stupid, man. You just configure only the interface part, you know?
I don't know.
You never heard about MVC?
I never heard it before. What is MVC?
MVC is a concept of software pattern. It divides the software application into 3 parts, so it improves the maintainability easily because it fits into the parts clearly.
Let's see my video about MVC. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We will represent about interesting IT around the world. And today we are going to talk about MVC. You know,
in the basic web architecture, when the browser interacts with the web page might have a lot of code that could make decisions for the user. And finally send and output something back to the browser, and even might interact with the database. If the database enabled, it can pull things out of the database and then return back to the browser. What if we broke it up? We have the browser that communicates to the controller, and just the code involved in making those decisions about what should happen based on those actions. That was going to be in the controller. And then, if we need to interact with the database or any of our data, we have the controller talk to our model and put all of our code relating to the data to connecting with the database in the model. Then, the model can return its result back to the controller. Controller can go back to the model if it needs. A model can go back to the database, and so on. At last, when the controller satisfied is ready to return a result to the browser, it is going to send its result to the view. The presentation layer will decide which HTML, JavaScript, CSS will get returned back to the browser. So we have just taken that one page and broken it up based on its function to controller, model, and view.
Let's start with M. M is from model. It's the part of entity and logic that we use for data. Even if data stored in any format, when data load to the system, we will change the role of this object and we call it as the model, such as employee and the customers.
The letter V is for the word view. It is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript part that display on the interface. It's used to display the model in searchable form for interact with user. It can be maneuverable in the same model. C. This stands for controller. Controller can send commands to the model to update model fields such as editing the document. It also commands the view to change the view presentation of the model.
Okay, got it.